In the heart of the Caribbean, where lush peaks meet untamed seas, a new wave is rising. St. Lucia, known for its volcanic skyline and tranquil beaches, is now embracing the power and spirit of surfing. Once a dream on the horizon, surfing here is transforming from a pastime into a movement, fueled by passion, community, and the birth of a national federation. Every journey starts with one wave.
I started surfing at a very young age, and from the moment I could stand up on a board and ride my first wave, that's when I really fell in love with surfing. It's a very unique sport, and I've done a lot of different sports. I've done swimming, I've done sailing, I've done many different sports, and no other sport gives me the same feeling like when I'm riding a wave. It's like it's a completely different feeling to any sport I've ever done. Honestly, it's a magical feeling. I just know that no matter what, I have to keep on pushing. And after going to that competition, I really realized my skill level and how much more I need to improve. So that's really what I've been working on, and really when I go to my next competition, in order to do better, and that's really pushing me forward.
From the time I started living permanently here in St. Lucia, I've noticed several generations of young surfers, first starting off with pieces of wood coming out into the break here. And it's continued. I've now seen like the younger generation, the older generation, and they're dedicated. Every time there's waves here in Canaries, there's always at least 10 to 15 of the kids out. And those guys do everything possible to make sure they're out in the water. Even if their parents say no, they sneak away, they're out riding waves. And their dedication to not having the proper surf equipment and still coming out on pieces of wood and trying their best to ride these waves show me their dedication to the sport.
I get into surfing by my big brother. Usually go and take waves there, and the first time I went there, I took a small wave, and then I understand that when you took the big waves, you get better into it. So I started taking the big waves.
The SLHTA's Tourism Enhancement Fund was extremely proud to sponsor the St. Lucia Junior Surf Team at the historic participation at the World Junior Surfing Championships. When we got this application, we jumped on board to partner with the association to provide this opportunity for our junior surfers, Sebastian and Daniel, to take part in this competition.
Honestly, my future goals at the moment is improving, and I want to be able to enter into more competitions, to start to grow and become almost more popular in the sport, and also to grow the sport in St. Lucia. As we are in Canaries right now, and we're trying to create a development program in order to teach surfing to the youth, because honestly, me and my brother are like the real ones, only ones doing it here. So we want to be able to grow a sport like any other sport, so that people from around the island could be like, oh, surfing, maybe I like that, maybe I want to try that.
In the next 5 to 10 years, I'm hoping that St. Lucia could bring a full team to the World Championships and also to the Junior World Championships as well, and eventually perhaps even have an Olympic contender, because surfing is now an Olympic sport. So many of these countries are developing, like we were in the World Championships in Peru. We saw new teams from India, from Slovenia, from Romania, from Angola, and these are developing surf countries, which actually an inspiration for us for St. Lucia, because we were the newest country added to the International Surfing Association this year. And we see St. Lucia with the inspiration that we've gotten from traveling and watching the other surfers, we believe that we could bring a full team, including a lot of female surfers as well, and eventually we're eyeing the Olympics.
Vamos con el competidor de Santa Lucia en el inside. Primera vez que son parte de un mundial, Lisa.
So we're looking forward to working with Coach Shahid and the association to work with the young talent in Canaries. There's a lot of untapped potential there, and the Tourism Enhancement Fund is extremely excited to continue the association so that we can develop the sport of surfing further in St. Lucia. We just want to give a huge thank you to all the visitors to our island who continue to donate to the Tourism Enhancement Fund to enable us to invest in people and communities. And this is a shining example of the power that tourism has to change lives, transform lives, and bring people into new opportunities.
It was honestly something very different. I've done a lot of swim meets at the Rodney Heights Aquatic Center, and it's completely different. There was over 600 athletes, 57 different countries there. It was honestly a completely different feeling. I was able to meet a lot of new people from around the world. I met people from Indonesia, Portugal, America, Poland. It was honestly an amazing feeling, and I felt really welcome while I was there. And I felt honored in order to represent my country.
There's absolutely a lot of untapped potential here in St. Lucia. We're surrounded by water, beautiful coastline. We just need to identify the surf breaks, and then we need to inspire young surfers from all of the coastal villages, because we're already fishermen, we're sailors, we're divers. Surfing comes as a natural.
So as we all know, surfing is not the most popular sport in St. Lucia. We have track and field, we have football, we have cricket, but we want to use the tourism dollars that our visitors donate to the Tourism Enhancement Fund to invest it into this new emerging sport of surfing. That way we could target the youth, those who are not interested per se in the normal sports. As we all know, Canaries is a district surrounded by water, so this is the perfect spot to begin this journey of developing the sport of surfing. And we can see this is why exactly the Tourism Enhancement Fund was created in 2013, to allow the tourism industry a greater opportunity to impact lives more directly. So we're very excited for this opportunity, and we're looking forward to what lies ahead.
This is only the beginning.